Yes, hello everyone. I am back with the another topic, or we can say the another chapter, that is the national income and related aggregate. Okay, what do you mean by national income? National income is just the sum total of factor income that we can earn by the earned by the normal resident of the country during a period of an accounting year. This definition is conveyed with the two important points. The two important points are that national income includes factor income only, and that factor income earned by the normal residents of a country. What is the national income? What do you mean by factor income? Factor income means that are the payments made by the producing unit or firm to the household, that is the owner of the factor of production, for the use of their factor services, like compensation to employees receive, compensation to employees means wages, interest, profit, rent, they all are the factor income. The national income is simply mean that national income is only the total of factor income earned by the normal resident of a country during a period of an accounting year. That is this. So there is the current national income of India is 48,77,842 crore as per the census 2011. The census conducted in India in every 10 years. Another, there are some important concepts of national income: gross domestic product, that GDP, gross national product, GNP, net domestic product, net national product, personal income, and disposable income. What do you mean by GDP? GDP refers to the gross domestic product, means it is the product manufactured in within the country. I have to discuss here one point, that is the normal resident. Who is the normal resident in our country? The normal resident said to be one who ordinarily resides in our country and who is centered to economic interest lies in that country. Here we note that the observations carefully. First, the person residing in a country. The person residing in a country for a period of 1 year or more than it is taken ordinarily residing, that is in that country. The person may or may not be the citizen of that country. Second, we can say that the person is said to have his economic interest in a country when he carry out all his economic activities such as production, consumption, investment in that particular country. And you have to focus that focus zone to of certain examples for resident and non-resident of a country. See, the normal resident, what is the difference between here normal resident in India and non-resident in India? That, see, normal residents means Indians working in foreign emphasis in India, and non-residents means foreigners working in Indian emphasis in Canada and Japan. And normal residents, another difference is Indians employed to the World Health Organization located in India, and non-resident means foreigners working in World Health Organization located in India. They are the some examples of normal resident and the non-resident of India. Okay. See, the gross domestic product at a macro level, the concept of income we can use both as a domestic concept as well as national concept here. And when use the domestic concept, we call it domestic income, and when we used as a national concept, we call it a national income. Both domestic income and national income is included in four basic elements of the factor, that is compensation of employees, that is wages, rent, interest, profit. But there is a difference at this level. Domestic income is equals to the factor income. Factor income means, what is the factor income? That is rent, wages, interest and profit generated within the domestic territory of the country, no matter who generates it, normal resident or non-resident. The national income means it is a sum total of Wages, factor income also, that is wages, rent, interest and profit earned by the normal resident, earned by the normal resident of a country, no matter where, is generated within the domestic territory or outside. Here it becomes important to understand the concept of domestic territory of a country. What do you mean by domestic territory of a country? It is, in common language we can see that domestic territory of a country is understood to mean political territory of a nation, but in economics it refers to economic territory, which is much wider concept in a political territory. In general means we can say that economic territory is just a geographical territory administered by the government within which a person, still goods and capital circulate freely. Okay, I hope the formula of conversion of domestic into national, how can we convert the domestic income to the national income, that is domestic income plus net factor income from abroad is equals to national income. Okay, I hope that you understand the world with GDP of the growth is 6.1 and 6.7% of 2012 and 2013. See here, there is a sector wise distribution of FY following year. Financial year 2013 is given primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector is 70.6, 13.7 and 15.7. Here GNP, gross national product, it's here we can, it is the value of all the products and services produced in 1 year by the labor and the property supplied by the resident of a country. Unlike the GDP, which defines production based on the geographical location of a production, and GNP allocates production based on ownership. Okay, what do you mean by general meaning of GNP? Generally we can say that GNP is nothing but the gross national product. How can we convert it, the GDP to GNP? Okay, GDP and GNP means when we using the GDP, gross domestic product, if we adding the net factor income from abroad, we can gain the word GNP. That is the factor income earned by our resident from the rest of the world, and we can deduct the factor income earned by the non-resident of in the domestic country. So we can earn the GNP. Okay, let's end this topic.